We are so close. I can almost taste it. No, wait. No, I think that's cornflakes. Roll titles. Hello guys and welcome to FM20 Nottingham Forest series. Well, yeah, only 2 games played and we're in the possibility of getting promoted. So I did say that I'd come back if we were in that position. Well, we've only literally played 2 and you're probably thinking, hold on a minute, whoa, what's that red circle there like against Leeds? Well, yeah, you know when I said in the last episode we'd got quite a few yellow cards but we haven't got a player sent off? Yeah, that touch wood business doesn't work, like, because we got a player sent off, and that's why we lost 3-1 to Leeds. But yeah, it's not a big deal because other teams have like messed up and given us the position now where we take on Stoke today, and a win today, no matter the results in other games, we get promoted. I don't think we go technically up as champions just yet. I think that might be another game, but it definitely guarantees us promotion today if we beat Stoke. Now, Stoke obviously is still there and thereabouts, so this is still going to be a tough game. Now, what I will do in today's episode, because I'm going to literally finish everything off today, so there'll be only 2 games in today's episode, but I will cut out some of them depending on where it is, and then we'll, if the other ones don't have any bearing on anything like that, then it'll be just Stoke, and then we'll do Swansea as the final game or whatever, and we'll do it as that. Or I might even do Watford, because it depends on because they're in thereabouts as well, and we could have a saying on whether they go up with us, you know what I mean? So that could be a situation. And then yeah, that'll be the actual beta series kind of ended in a way, but we'll then revisit Nottingham Forest at a later date, and because some of you have said that they would like to see how we could get on and whether we can get Nottingham Forest back to those glory days of lifting a European trophy. Obviously the big one, big ears and stuff like that. That's what we're going to try and do. So yeah, we'll come back to this at a later date, probably next year sometime, you know what I mean, towards the back end of FM20's life cycle. But yeah, tomorrow Chesterfield gets off and running, guys. Really looking forward to it and can't wait. And if you want to be part of it and you want to be a player in the series, then let me know. And I mean, I'll just put your name in. I'm not going to go into too much detail on everything, and it'll just be a random youth player, and then we'll see how they progress. You know what I mean? They might be brilliant, they might not. You know what I mean? I'm just going to put it in as a random player, and that's who you're going to be, sort of thing. And we'll take it from there, guys. But anyway, on with today's episode, guys. Let's see if we can get promoted. We take on Stoke. So here are the 2 teams as we line up. We are at home, so it's great if we can do it in front of our home fans. They'll be chuffed to bits. And these are the 2 lineups going into this, as you can see with Stoke. Very much boxing everything in at that back end, aren't they? You know what I mean? With kind of let's park many buses to try and stop us getting through with the sort of lineup. We'll see it again as it spins around. Yeah, here you got 3, and then 1. You know what I mean? They're literally just packing everyone into here, sort of thing. So it's going to be interesting to see if we can get through all this lot. So the lads look fired up and they're raring to go. We had a team talk that was actually put in place beforehand, and they were saying that this could be promotion situation. Brewster now is just giving us 1-0. There we go. We're 4 minutes in, and Ryan Brewster. I thought he would get 30, but I mean, we've still got a few games left. If he's on 25 with that one, he's had a fantastic season for us as Vitek puts it in from the corner. It gets headed back. I don't know if that's Jones heading it back there to Brewster or whether it was one of the defenders, but Brewster has his first attempt. Good save initially, but the rebound, yeah, Brewster's more quicker to react than what the keeper is getting off his feet. So 1-0 from our leading goal scorer. Jenkinson now to Agueras. All the way across here to Vitek, and that would have been, I mean, he's hit some this season, hasn't he? You know what I mean? So that would have been another one of his screamers. But as you can see, Stoke have actually had more of the attempts, which is kind of strange. We've only had the 2 on target in that first half. So, but hey, it's 1-0. We're winning, and that's the main thing. So just going to give young McAneff a run out in place of Alvarez here. Why not, So we're coming to the end. We've got 10 minutes left here, and they're fired up over that side. We're still motivated here, but it's still only 1-0. And we've only got 4 minutes remaining. It's within touching distance now. as Vitek will try and maybe get this into the box. He's actually running it into the box. It's come here too, to young McAneff, young Ament. Jenkinson now surging into the box. Can he get round? He can. Wilson, and it's actually, has it gone in as an own goal, or has McAneff actually scored? Brewster's put it away, I think it said. I think it's actually come off Ryan Brewster for his 26th. It has. So the young McAneff there, who has come on, he was definitely heavily involved in this. Jenkinson initially comes in here. Wilson hits it across. McAneff hits it. And he's just stuck his... Brewster's lying down. I don't know if he's slipped or whatever. He's lying down. And as the keeper's coming out to just pick it up, Brewster just gets a foot and pushes it past him. And that's just, wow. That is just giving us promotion, guys. There we are. We are promoted to the Premier League. Fantastic. I don't know why this is suddenly paused like this. What's happened here? Oh, that was weird. A long pause there. I'm not sure what happened there, but no celebration-y thing or anything like that. So I don't think we've won as champions. You know what I mean? I think we've just got promotion. I think that's all that's happened regarding this. We're on 99 points. You can see up in this top corner over here, and we are 10 points clear of QPR. They've only got 3 games left remaining. We obviously got a game in hand over them, but that's irrelevant because they can only get 9 points. So we've already got promotion. But like I say, that should even give us the title as well, I would have thought, because no one else has got any more games. No, that should give us the title as well, but there was no celebration at the end there, which I'm a little bit disappointed by. I thought there would be at least some kind of trophy celebration there, but we've done it, guys, with a game in hand as well, or 4 games to spare, but with a game in hand over our rivals. But yeah, in the end, we picked it up in the second half. Obviously, Ryan Brewster getting man of the match there. But yeah, we are going to be in the Premier League next season. Well, when we come back to this series, we'll be in the Premier League, guys. Yeah, and there it is. Nottingham Forest win the Sky Bet Championship, as you can see, with the trophy over there. Yeah, it's... I was really shocked that we've won it as the champions, but I didn't think I thought we'd get playoffs possibly, but I didn't think we'd dominate the league in the way that we did, considering our finances have been really, really poor in the transfer, and I've had to work some magic to get that sorted. We've had mutinies and all sorts of stuff happening, haven't we? You know what I mean? But we've managed to get rid of the troublemakers out of the club, and the team has gelled well together. And it's paid off. I don't know if we'll ever beat the record of 22 wins, or not wins, but 22 games unbeaten. It'd be nice to be able to do that with Chesterfield. We'll see if that's a possibility. But yeah. There we are. So the next game that we'll come back for, I'll just see, you know what I mean? So we'll be back in a bit with another game. So it's going to be Watford, yes. With 2 games left, Watford, we've got the chance of scuppering their chances of getting automatic promotion. We've already played QPR. We actually beat them in a 1-0 result, so we've already sort of dented their chances, but they're still in pole position, you know what I mean? As you can see, with 2 games left, they are 2 points ahead of Watford and Aston Villa. So between those 3, they're fighting for that final automatic promotion slot. I will just show you the other results. So as you can see, we lost to Bristol City. I put out a completely heavy rotated side. I put out players that wouldn't normally get a game and stuff like that, and it was close, but in the end Bristol City got the result. But I wasn't too bothered, and then there was this game against QPR was ridiculous. We should have won by a lot more, but we only got 1 shot on target, and it happened to be Esfine back from his injury and stuff like that, and he managed to net the goal. But that's really, really poor in the fact that 11 shots and only 1 of them being on target. I think you'll find that QPR will be very, very disappointed in the fact that they got 18 with 4 on target and didn't get the result here, which obviously has scuppered their chances of automatic promotion. But like I say, they are in with, it's in their own hands still, but we can help them out, I suppose. If we're not trying to help anyone out, we're just trying to win a game. So when it comes down to it, we are literally just trying to beat Watford in this one of the final 2 games. So here are the 2 lineups going into this one, and we'll see what the outcome is. But yeah, see if Ryan Brewster can try and get. He's missed a few in the last couple of sort of things. So we'll see if he can maybe try and get closer to that 30 goals before the end of the season. He's only got 2 games to do it in. Be nice if he could do it though. So the pressure is massively on Watford, obviously, to get a result here. There's no pressure on us. We're just like here just to annoy them, like, you know what I mean? But they'll be really going for it. So I don't know if we'll get a result here, like, to be honest, because they've got everything to play for, whereas we've literally already won the title. We can just relax and stuff like that. And we're just here to, like, you know, upset like their chances. Here comes Danny Welbeck surging into the box, has a pop, like, but Lunin manages to sort that one out. Cleverly now, we'll put this one in from the corner, cleared away. It's going to come out here to Chalobah. He's still got all of it. We're just trying to hunt him down here a little bit. Finds Aguirre, Sinclair, knocking this around well. Keeping hold of it. Ribeiro tries to get past. He's trying to get past here, but he's going to go back here to Aguirre. Watford are pressuring us not to get anything here, but Ribeiro surged into the box and Sinclair has netted, and that has put a massive dent in Watford's chances of going up, and QPR and Aston Villa will be very, very pleased at the moment, but it is early doors. We're only 6.5 minutes or so into this game. As you can see, Aguirre plays us out. Ribeiro surges into the box here, just manages to, like, flick this back to Sinclair, and he beats the keeper at the near post, which is always a worry if you're a manager. Your keeper's getting beaten in near post. It's always like, you know, it should never happen. Like, I mean, that's the one area that the keeper shouldn't get beat. But it was a good strike from Sinclair, enough to put the keeper down on his knees. Cleverly now with the corner, fired in. Lunin, well done, well collected. But we have been given a wage budget, by the way. It's better than 100,000, let's put it that way. It's 34 million that the board is actually going to give us for next season. So that is something. And this Watford goal here has actually been called offside by the looks of it. Yeah, he was offside. Pedro. So good call there by the officials. Not a good throw-in. I don't know why we can't throw it to it. Why can we not throw it to a player that's, like, in our same colours? That we do that every time, like when we do a throw-in. This time, this goal that does stand for Watford from Keena or Quinner. But yeah, I don't know what it is with the throw-ins. We literally just throw it straight to the opposition. I don't understand that. It's, like, weird. As you can see, he just surges all the way through. No one's, like, able to get there, and he just hits one. And yeah, good strike. Lunin should have maybe done better there. I mean, he should have been cut down, like, well, not cut down, but, you know what I mean, caught up with and tackled or whatever by one of our players. But no one, like, just kept letting him run, like. So Watford make it in 1-1, and it looks like they could even make it 2-1 here if we're not careful. All the way back here to Dawson, out here to Babbitt. I mean, Watford to be honest, should be winning. They've got better players. They shouldn't be in the position that they're in. They should have got automatic promotion, like, but it's us that obviously have got that. All the way across here. This is going to be 2, is it? No, it's not. It's a corner. So big pressure coming from Watford, which you expect. I mean, like I say, they've got to win, like, so they're going to be piling all the pressure as possible on us. Brewster trying to get away there, but yeah, just ran into trouble. And there it is. There's the second one. It was coming. You could just tell Watford were just playing much the better football at the moment, and they've got themselves 2-1 just before half time. There's Diabate has netted this one. Pedro plays it across here to Chalobah, goes to try and close him down, but he timed the pass. And again, Lunin, you got to say, should have done better there. It's got caught. So what more with the throw-in? Here goes Scott Sinclair. They're getting caught though, but Ryan Brewster does get hold of this. Can he play it back to Sinclair? He can. Plays it in the middle, and Jones has got us back in this one with a 2-2 now. So Curtis Jones managed to pull away from his marker there, and good find from Sinclair. And this is actually good play from Brewster as well, so hopefully that'll improve his, like, stats. He just picks this up here, lays this back inside. Sinclair, one touch, and then a little bit of a Rabona there, like, that means he plays that across. And Jones there smacks that one in. And he's, yeah, happy and celebrating. And it looks like it's going to finish as a 2-2. So, yeah, that little sort of, like, change of formation and stuff like that did work. We ended up getting more shots on target in the end, like, you know what I mean? So that was definitely beneficial. But, yeah, that's just dealt a massive blow to Watford. They know now that if QPR are able to get a win in tomorrow's game, which is tomorrow in the game, which will be Saturday, then Watford's chances of going up are out of it. They just have to stick with the playoffs. So, yeah, there we are. So then, the teams have played, and as you can see, Aston Villa only managed to draw with Huddersfield, and QPR only managed to draw with Cardiff. So Watford are still in the hunt here. Like, you know what I mean? It's... Yeah, QPR had the opportunity, but final day of the season, and Watford still have the opportunity, along with Aston Villa, both of leapfrogging QPR, even though QPR, all they have to do is, I mean, no, the draw's not going to be good enough, because as you can see, Watford's goal difference is better. So QPR win on the final day of the season, they're automatically up, but if they like slip up, then Watford and Aston Villa are literally breathing down the neck. So yeah, that's how that's going to finish, but that's how today's video is going to actually finish. You guys have been great, like supporting, like, you know what I mean, this like beta save and stuff like that. We will, like I say, we'll come back to this, but we will revisit it at some later date, like, you know what I mean. But as for that, Chesterfield is going to be kicking off, and when I say, like, you know what I mean, we might not stay with Chesterfield. We're just starting with Chesterfield. It all depends. Like, you know what I mean? Literally, Chesterfield is the club that we're starting with, and it's literally like, where can we go, and how long is it going to take us to get, like, you know, like Champions League glory with whichever team it is, like, sort of thing. But like I say, if you want to be involved, guys, and you want to be a player, like in the youth like setup, and see, like, you know what I mean, where your players end up or whatever, then just let me know via obviously the comments down below, or if you want to get in touch like via Twitter or something like that, then that's fine. And yeah, I'll just pop you in, and it'd be interesting just to see where you guys end up, or, you know, whether you're going to be like, you know, key players to our success, or whether you just, like, you know, fade away into obscurity. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I do really appreciate it, and I'll catch you on the proper full launch game, like, you know what I mean, like in tomorrow. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, and getting FM off and running. Can't wait. This is going to be exciting stuff, like, you know what I mean. So take it easy. One of those would be massively appreciated. We are promoted. It will be in the Premier League next time. I'll catch you next time as well, like, guys, like, you know what I mean. Thanks again, and yeah, Dave from Mumongu Gaming signing off. Cheers.